don't know live stream.
I do.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Move that.
You think
Oh my
about
god,
it.
my monitor
It's
is
not
so
100.
hard. Gandhi, go. You're a hoe.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have my second month, my love for
Did you miss me? Or did you just miss your board?
Move that crocodile.
For real. Yeah. Why is that kind of true? I know, right? Oh my god, Hayden, your screen is invisible. Look, here, I'll send you a picture. Don't move it.
Yo, Dom. Make join the live stream.
Look, here, I'll send you a pic. Yeah, I know. I just wanna... Bro, it matches perfectly with the freaking Discord.
Yo, Dom.
A park bench is verified to be in the vicinity.
What is this goofy game, bro? What is this goofy game that I found?
What is it?
What I'm playing.
What?
Maybe Both.
Mario, I'm still confused. While you were up, for the Steel Grandma admin decided to play Butt Satan instead of staying in the admin booth. What? Like, what? What do you get?
I heard
Like,
the hedge misses your gratuitous grind and fabulous flips. Wanna go roll there?
I really don't care. I don't play.
If you don't play Steel Grandma, then explain to me why you have Grandma gods.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, it's because you have them. And it's not as ladder. Give it up for the guy, whatever he plays and he gets a new game, he gets everything. That's not what I like.
More massive than my booty.
You wanna know what else is massive?
My low paper ass.
Oh, paper
Give him your drop, some more. I know.
That's the message on the plate. Look! Surprise! The second layer is very you. Oh wait, I just remembered that you're allergic to blueberry.
Calm down, little bro.
Wait, is it Hayden that's yapping
Okay.
so much?
No, Hayden's complaining about me watching YouTube.
Midget, just let him make midget Hayden. You need to let him do his thing. You would say there's this thing called freedom, actually. I just
You're complaining about it.
You know, you're complaining over something that you can just mute him until he stops doing it. It's not even that hard. There's no reason to complain over just free will.
What?
Dom, look what happened to me.
Show me.
Midget, it just failed. Hold up.
Huh?
Maybe I can try this again. I got my leg stuck. I got
I
my
don't know.
like my torso stuck in between the railing.
Huh.
I'm trying to do it again. Cause I just spammed
Did you actually just spin off Neil Rin?
I get them every day, bro. It's not even that rare. See? We get war classes every day!
midget bro needs to chill out.
That depends if Hayden or if Ivan wants to play.
No,
Play what?
I'm not playing 6-7. No. Sorry, Juki.
Me too.
Guys, we should play Alex and trust me.
Okay.
Fine.
Play what?
Honestly. Look at it. Just look at the game. Know what it is.
I thought Marlo's about to say, let's get anywhere, yeah.
No.
Yeah, Femboy's gonna
Right, you
was
want
gonna
that,
ask us to
no,
play Navy.
Not even that good.
No one plays that goofy game.
Yo, Dom, you wanna know something,
I
Dom?
play it sometimes. That's
What?
rare.
You mean every
Bro,
day?
I was literally asleep with a video. Bro, I swear to God, I was literally asleep with my headphones on, you know? And you wanna know? And I was watching a video, right?
Uh-huh.
And I looked at my history on YouTube the next morning, and you wanna know what it said I was watching? First, it was a bunch of Apple repair videos, and then it was an 8-hour long Andy's
Let's
live stream.
go! Let's go! I got a new win!
You want new rent? Yeah! You get him every goddamn day now! Because he's only world class and I can't get freaking John Lorenzo now. Because I always get world classes. The world classes I don't need because I got every world class in the game. What the hell is this game problem?
Yo guys, what the hell is this game problem?
I said problem, Dumbo. Valerie, bro, you crash out every day. All you do is glaze yourself.
Yo,
Bro,
Dom.
you're cool. All you do
Okay, wait, what should I spin off? Should I spin off Soul Harvester or Awakened Genius?
is like a genius.
Okay,
Can you guys play something else?
no.
But Dom, isn't it crazy that was what I was sleeping to? Isn't
Market
that
Mile
crazy?
fun
Glaze
fact.
yourself every day.
Legend has it that the old dogleg bowl in the mile
You
is
always
watertight.
glaze.
The OG architects were nautical
You
engineers
always do.
and said that if a storm came and washed away the surrounding area, the park would float. It has a ship hull's aquatic integrity. Let's hope we don't have to find out.
Yeah, you're not even in puberty. You dumb
Blue
bro.
Light always serves up delicious
Yeah.
daily specials. All you
Nice,
can grind
yeah.
ledges and bottomless
real.
air refills.
So, what? Dude, are you dumb? You're not in puberty. You're not in puberty. Your ball ain't dropping. My ball's been dropping.
On?
What?
That's kind of sus. Your ball's been dropping? What do you mean? What do you mean your ball's been dropping? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean your ball's been dropping, Ivan? What do you mean? What?
I've been dropping balls, like in basketball.
Okay, then you haven't hit puberty.
Yes, I have.
What, little bro?
It's just puberty. Isn't it crazy still that I slept to an 8-hour stream to 40
Ivan,
minutes of
Ivan.
here.
Oh my god, I'm gonna mute everyone because I can't hear a single word I've been saying.
That's an interesting approach to pushing. It works for you.
Too late. Ivan. What should I spin off? Should I spin off Emperor or Rubber Man?
Emperor.
Food cart.
Okay, Daddy.
Eat that skate hunger.
Busty?
Oh
Your bro's busty.
yeah. We'll play Breaking Point. Thanks. But actually, what are we playing? I don't want to play some sports.
Bro, gay garden?
Yeah, because it doesn't update. It never updates.
What doesn't?
What?
Okay, chat. Chat GPT.
Yo, Ivan. Yo, Mario.
Really?
Gold or Rubber Man?
Why should get massive again?
What should I
It
spin
feels
off?
like this spot is your happy place. So much shredding going down.
Gold or Rubber Man?
Are you sure you have to know stuff?
I'll take that as gold.
Bro, my live stream's gonna get age restricted.
Too late.
Oh my god, he's
Bro, I just got jackpot. Leave me alone, game. Please. Like, please, give me like an epic or something. I beg you.
One more out?
one more again.
Guys, I only got one happy click. We got one more out today.
Okay, game, I get it, okay? Please, give me something other than legendary. Thank you for giving me lazy worker. But I'm asking for vampire, please. Can I have vampire? Please?
Coming in at number 5 of the elixir opponent. It's honestly not that bad,
May
but
I
it's
have
way too
vampire?
situational. And if your opponent has a big spell, it's mainly just
May
gonna
I
be
have-
sitting there, or you're gonna
May-
use it to get a +1 elixir trade. And if you're
May
going
I
against
have
Earthquake, it's pretty much good game. At
vampire?
number 4, I have the heal spirit. There's just no real point in playing him over the other spirits in the game, and his heal radius is so small, half the time he misses what you want him to heal. At number
Other
3, I
than
have
a
the
legendary,
battle healer.
please.
She can be annoying every 1 out of 100 times you play against her, but for the most part, she's ass. She's only ever really
What'd you
played
say,
an
Evan?
elixir golem and some golem decks, I guess. And the most annoying part about those
Wait,
pushes is
vampire?
usually the
This is
E-drag, and her
vampire,
main
actually.
purpose is to keep the E-drag alive to tank an extra
Hey,
hit
Ivan,
or two. But
I
the
have
push would usually
70
probably go better with a
76,
lumberjack or night witch in her
lucky
place. At
spins
number
for
2, I have
my,
the Three Musketeers. They're the
my,
worst win condition in the entire game. And when
zone?
you're playing with
Should
them,
I
you're
spin
just
off
basically praying that
processor?
your opponent doesn't have a big
Yes.
spell. And the worst
Okay.
rare card in the entire game is easily the Barb Hut. The top 5 worst rare cards in Clash Royale. Coming in
got
at number
Unbreakable.
5 of the elixir opponent. It's honestly
Give
not
me
that bad, but it's
vampire, or else I will find you and shoot you. Oh my god, I'm only getting legendaries. Oh my god.
The new brain rots from Mexico. This New Mexico event has been pretty good. Right at the start, Sammy showed us a Lucky Block
7-7,
taco
what does
with
that
the New
mean?
Mexico mutation that gives you a Mexican hat. Then Sammy presented the Mexico event animation with the song La Cucaracha, which honestly
is
was really
7-7
good.
good?
And he spawned one of the new secret brain rots from the event, La Cucaracha, which is worth 110 million
Is
and generates
7-7 good, Ivan?
475,000 per second without mutations. There was also this piñata that, when broken, gives
Yeah,
a
well, keep
random
it.
brain rot with a 1% chance of getting a rare one. Honestly, I didn't get anything good from these piñatas, but Sammy spawned another
Oh,
cucaracha
wait,
again.
Dom, you know the pinata,
Back to
right?
back is crazy.
Yo, Dom.
I think Dom has you muted.
No
Follow
shit,
me.
yes, all of us muted except for Ivan.
I got copycat. Is that good?
Now, it's actually garbage.
What character should I use? Should I use Perfection or Basketball God?
None.
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 Perfection or Basketball God? One match.
Go Dom.
No.
Yo, Mario,
I'm
look at my
getting
screen.
back-to-back mythics!
Mario, look at my screen.
Okay. Okay. You have nothing on your phone but for 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 you have nothing.
So Mario, what do you think?
I don't see because you're not having screen sharing. You're screen sharing your settings.
You fucking fat ass.
Alright guys, what do we
You
want to
fucking
play?
fat ass. No, I'm not. You're just dumb. I don't even have my settings open.
Okay, now it's fixed.
Toiletti spaghetti. Spaghetti
Guys,
toiletti.
what do we play? Guys, let's play Breaking Point. Guys, let's play
More
Breaking
episodes.
Point.
Okay.
Yo,
Alright, everyone
Mario,
join me.
Yeah.
Okay, the girl.
Number 2.
what are we gonna play?
Okay, the
Let's
girl.
skate now?
No,
Would you play skate now?
Cause you're my good little girl.
bro. I'm not gonna play Skate today. Probably later though. But like,
Just don't die. Alright, game starting.
60-something, and Hannah found a 20 in her pocket that was wet
Don't
with
die.
something dark. "I'll go," my roommate said, already opening his door. "There's a pharmacy
Get
counter
sick.
inside. I'll get bandages and those prepaid phones." He looked at me. "Keep them
Or
safe.
stabbed.
Keep watching." He jogged toward the bright
Or
lights of the
shot.
truck stop,
Stabbed or
and I
shot.
locked the doors behind him, then
Oh,
turned to help the
okay,
girls.
GG.
They were huddled together in the back, Hannah holding Eliza, who was more awake now but still confused. The other two girls whose names I still didn't know pressed against them. That's when I saw the white
Oh,
SUV
John
pull
died.
into the lot 3 spaces over. The windows were tinted,
Died.
but I could see the engine
You
was
can't.
still running from the exhaust in the
Unless you're
cold air,
picked.
and right there on the windshield was a university parking sticker. My stomach dropped, and I tried to text my roommate, but he was already inside. The SUV just sat
Hey,
there,
we're
nobody
so
getting
close.
out, nobody moving, just waiting. 10 minutes passed like hours before my roommate came running back with a plastic bag,
That's not
and as
it.
soon as he got in, I pointed at the
No.
SUV. He looked
You
at it
can
for maybe
shoot
2
people in the
seconds,
face.
then threw the car in reverse. "We're moving," he said, and drove us around to the back of the lot where there was a concrete barrier for a loading dock. He backed right up against it so the trunk was pressed tight against the concrete. "Nothing's getting out now," he said, but we could still hear shifting sounds from back there, like something heavy sliding around. I pulled out my phone and started recording everything, getting video of the girls' injuries, their torn clothes, the blood and dirt, making them say the date and time and what
Please
happened.
no.
Hannah was getting stronger,
Oh my
more
god, I've been near
focused,
the
and
juggernaut.
she started listing names. Ashley Shawn was there. She's sorority
No, you have to
president.
go for Ivan.
And
You have to
Morgan
go for
something,
Ivan.
the tall one with red hair. And that girl Jamie from student government. She kept going,
Wow.
naming maybe a dozen people while I recorded. And when she was done, I took pictures of everything I could see. The bruises already forming on their arms. The weird UV stamp on Hannah's wrist that showed up under my phone's flashlight. Even the glitter mixed in the mud on their feet. My roommate looked at the pictures on my phone and said, we needed to get somewhere safer than this truck stop. He knew a place about 20 miles out where his cousin worked nights at this old diner off the highway. We got everyone back in the car and started driving again while I kept checking the mirrors for that white SUV. The girls were quiet in the back, except for small sounds when we hit bumps in the road. Hannah kept her hand pressed against her side, and I could see dark stains spreading through her fingers. The diner appeared after what felt like forever. Just this small building with yellow lights and maybe 3 cars in the lot. My roommate's cousin met us at the back door and didn't ask questions when she saw the girls. She took us straight to this little office behind the kitchen that had a door with a real lock and no windows at all. The girls sat on the floor while I grabbed paper towels from the bathroom to clean them up better. My phone started ringing from a blocked number, and when I answered, this woman's voice asked if the pledges had been collected yet. She used these Greek letter names like she was reading from some list. I hung up fast and turned off location services on my phone. My roommate did the same with his phone and told the girls to power theirs off completely. We needed to check if anyone was talking about what happened, so I opened Twitter and searched for our campus name. Nothing showed up about the woods or missing girls or anything weird at all. Same with Instagram and Facebook and even the local news sites. We'd heard at least 4 or 5 police sirens earlier when we were leaving campus, but there was nothing online about any of it. The silence felt wrong, like someone was making sure nothing got out. My roommate started making a list of what we needed to do next, while I kept taking pictures and videos of everything. Hannah helped get water for the other girls and kept checking on the one who'd had the seizure. That girl was starting to wake up more and could tell us her name was Eliza, but she couldn't remember much else. We heard those 3 knocks from the trunk again. Same pattern as before. Knock, 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 then nothing. My roommate grabbed his phone to record the sound, but we both knew we weren't opening that trunk no matter what. Hannah said we should skip campus police completely and go straight to county authorities in the morning. She knew they were different departments and might not be connected to whatever this was. We all agreed that made more sense than trying to handle this ourselves or trusting anyone from the university. Hannah started telling us more while I recorded her on my phone. She said they'd all been at the sorority house for this special rush event when they got handed these pink drinks. Everything went fuzzy after that, until she woke up in the woods with people yelling at them to fight each other. She remembered someone saying they had to face the consequences if they didn't fight hard enough. The other girls nodded when she said this, and Eliza managed to whisper that she remembered the pink drinks too. I noticed something on Hannah's wrist when she moved her hand and asked to look closer. Under all the dirt and blood, there was this faint mark that showed up when I used my phone's flashlight. It looked like those UV stamps clubs use, except this one had Greek letters in it. I took pictures from different angles trying to get it to show up clear. My roommate pulled out his laptop and started looking up those phone numbers that had texted us earlier. He's good with computer stuff and figured out they were all internet phone numbers, the kind you can get free online. The weird part was, they'd all been connected to campus Wi-Fi when the messages were sent. Someone inside the university was definitely part of this, and they had access to track us somehow. While he worked on that, I remembered seeing something earlier on Instagram and went back to check. This girl from Greek Row had posted a story maybe 2 hours ago that showed people in white masks standing around a big fire. I recognized the clearing in the background as the same woods we just left. The story disappeared right as I found it, but I managed to screen record the last few seconds. You could see the masks clearly and hear voices chanting something I couldn't make out. The timestamp showed it was posted while we were still in those woods helping the girls. My roommate's cousin knocked on the door and brought us some sandwiches and first aid supplies. She said she'd keep watch out front and let us know if anyone suspicious showed up. Hannah was getting stronger and could sit up on her own now. She kept listing names of people she'd seen at the house before everything went bad. Eliza tried to help, but her memory was still messed up from whatever they gave her. The other 2 girls were twins, and they just held each other without saying much. We decided to stay put until morning when the county offices opened. My roommate would handle calling lawyers and victim services while I organized all our evidence. Hannah would help keep everyone calm and watch for any medical problems with Eliza. Every few minutes we'd hear those knocks from the trunk, but we just ignored them and focused on what we needed to do. The clock on the wall showed it was almost 4 in the morning, and we had maybe 3 hours before we could get real help. My roommate pulled up the location history on my phone while I sat next to him on the floor. The trunk had knocked 3 times at 3:47 a.m. when we turned left onto Highway 9. 3 more knocks at 3:52 when we took the exit ramp. Another set at 4:01 when we pulled into the diner parking lot. Whatever was in there knew every single turn we made the exact second we made it. I grabbed my laptop and started searching Eliza's symptoms while my roommate kept working on his phone. The medical sites all said the same thing about foam from the mouth and full body shaking. Benzos mixed with alcohol could cause exactly what we saw in the woods. The girls had been drugged before they even got to the clearing. Hannah sat up straighter when she heard us talking about it. She said the 3 knocks kept happening all night in the sorority house. Knock, knock, knock on bedroom doors during rush week. The pledges had to answer with the same pattern, or they got punished. It was how they knew who belonged and who didn't. My roommate showed me his phone screen with his eyes wide. Hannah suddenly grabbed his arm and told him to stop. She remembered hearing two girls talking about a password when they thought she was passed out. Something about roses and midnight. My roommate typed it into the sorority website and a hidden page loaded. There it was at the top in red letters. Midnight proving scheduled for tonight at 2 a.m. Below, that was a list of names with check marks next to some and X marks next to others. Hannah's name had an X. So did Eliza's. The other girls from the woods all had X marks too. My roommate took screenshots of everything while I kept scrolling. There were instructions about bringing the pledges to the gathering point and making sure they drank the special punch first. It said the coyote would be released at exactly 2:15 a.m. to test their survival instincts. My hands shook as I read more details about fighting requirements and elimination rounds. Hannah pointed at one section that mentioned consequence protocols for anyone who tried to run. My roommate switched to his banking app and started searching Venmo transactions. He found dozens of payments between sorority members from the past week. Every single one had a coyote emoji in the description. The amounts were huge, too. $500 here, $1,000 there. One payment for $3,000 said security deposit with a coyote and a lock emoji. He screenshotted everything and saved it to 3 different cloud accounts. My email notification went off, and I almost ignored it until I saw the subject line. Campus parking violation from earlier tonight. The timestamp said 11:45 p.m. when we were in the middle of saving these girls from the woods. The violation claimed my car was illegally parked outside the library during that exact time. Someone was building fake evidence against us already. I showed it to my roommate, and he got quiet for a second. Then he told me about something that happened 2 years ago with a fraternity.
Oh, so it turns
A
out
pledge
Mario
died
died,
during
okay.
Hell Week, but the whole thing got buried when alumni donors threatened to pull millions in funding. The kids' parents got a settlement and signed papers to never talk about it. The fraternity was back to normal within a semester like nothing happened. He knew because his older brother was there when it went down. The pattern was clear now. They protected Greek life no matter what happened to students. My phone started ringing from a number I didn't recognize. The voice on the other end was smooth and professional. Drew Livingston from Student Wellness Services. He said they'd received a concerning report about my mental state tonight. Asked if I was having any delusions or paranoid thoughts. Wanted to know my exact location so they could send help. His questions didn't sound like he cared about my health at all. They sounded like he was fishing for information. I told him I was fine and hung up fast. Hannah's face went white when I said his name. She knew him from somewhere but couldn't remember where. We decided we needed to move soon before they found us at the diner. My roommate went to get the car while I helped the girls stand up. That's when I saw it through the office window. A white SUV pulling into the parking lot with its lights off. The same one from the truck stop earlier with the university sticker. They'd found us somehow. We went out the back door and got in the car fast. My roommate drove without headlights until we reached the main road. The SUV appeared in our mirror within minutes. We took 3 random turns trying to lose them, but they stayed right behind us. My roommate ran a yellow light and cut through a gas station to get some distance.
Vote Mario, vote Mario,
I remembered
vote
my
Mario.
psych professor mentioning a women's shelter that helped assault victims off the record. Found their number in my phone and called while we drove.
They keep
The
voting
woman
Mario.
who
Keep
answered
voting
listened
Mario.
to me explain about the girls and what happened. She said they could meet us at a shopping center parking lot in 20 minutes. No questions asked and no reports filed. The SUV was still somewhere behind us, but we couldn't see it anymore. Hannah held Eliza's hand in the back seat while the twins stayed pressed against each other. We had evidence now and a safe place for the girls to go, but I knew this was just the beginning. My roommate pulled out his laptop and started typing fast while I kept watch through the office window. He suddenly stopped and looked at me with wide eyes, saying the diner's Wi-Fi was logging
right next to
everything
Ivan.
and we needed to wipe our tracks right now. His fingers flew across the keyboard as he cleared browser histories and cache files from both our phones and his laptop. I watched him work through proxy servers and private browsers I didn't even know existed. We were learning fast how to think like people who didn't want to be found. He grabbed my phone and started uploading all our videos and screenshots to different cloud services, using random passwords he wrote on a napkin, then tore into tiny pieces. I helped by creating new email accounts on his
Hayden, your
laptop
turns like
and
you're not
sending
the killer.
encrypted copies of everything to
mind.
ourselves and 3 backup addresses we'd never used before. The files took forever to upload on the slow diner connection, but we couldn't risk losing this evidence if something happened to us. My phone buzzed with a DM notification from someone named Alicia Velez saying she knew what happened tonight and arrangements could be made for everyone's benefit. The message was polite.